We decided that we would all go out, Jason, Cliff, Dave, Elizabeth, and I, to the bridge during the daytime.
For me, it was nice to see how it was during the day. And we get out of our car, we look at it, we go up on top, we see two candles, which, I mean, they looked fairly new because, they weren't weathered at all.
They were stuck in the ground, and they'd been there for a little bit, but not for a long, long time. So somebody is using that area for things that aren't good.
Dave and I decided that it would be a good idea to go up and maybe ask one of the ladies or even one of the people in the house by the tunnel what they had heard about it, if they had any experiences, any strange occurrences, just for his TV segment to add a little bit to it.
We decided to interview a lady who lives right next door. She's lived next door for 59 years, or since 1959, and she was nice.
You've heard the stories from that bridge?
Yes, I have.
Have you had anything happen with that bridge personally? Any stories?
Nothing unusual or eerie or anything like that. Just people over there curious.
In this area that's supposed to be the haunted area, do you know any stories behind it, like why it is? Or you just...
Well, it was in the newspaper. Did you guys see that article? That it's a baby was thrown over from the railroad tracks. Of course, that's really far out. I don't believe that, but they just think that the ghosts of the baby are back haunting.
Do you know about how long the stories of the tunnel being haunted have been around, or were they here when you moved in? Or?
They were here when we moved in. You heard various people have come and asked me about it, The only thing about somebody dying was in the house as you go under the tunnel and up the lane. Mm-hmm. A man, I'm not sure if he killed himself or what, but he was found dead there, so. And I don't know much about that. That happened before we moved here.
So you don't believe all the stories of that?
No, I don't.
No?
None at all.
Do you think all the people who come and ask you questions are crazy?
No, I don't. If you hear something like that, you would naturally want to find if it's true or not.
While Dave and Angela were getting an interview from this lady, Jason, Cliff, and I decided, I was like, why don't we go and test it out? I was like, I want to, see if it works. We were like, well, let's see if it works during the day. And I was like, because if there is a slope, I mean, I want to see if that's why this legend.
And we turned the call off, and we noticed that we started going backwards a little bit, but we didn't go all the way out of the tunnel, and we stopped. And we just sat there for probably a minute or so. Nothing happened. And Cliff said to Elizabeth, he said, why don't we go to the other side and go into the tunnel the opposite direction and see if we start moving forward when we put the car in neutral. So we did just that, and sure enough, the car went forward.